So let's get going. So what better way to have your electrolytes than to have it as dessert? And by the way, I have got completely obsessed by making this. I've been making this every day for the past 8 days. And I eat the whole bowl because it is 0 carbs and almost 0 carbs, I would say. So let me show you what I'm going to be doing. So here is my electrolytes that I use, and this is berry flavor. So it's wonderful because the flavoring is already in it, and as it says 0, it is 0 sugar and 0 calories. So if you have a bowl full of this, it's like having nothing, and yet it's so filling. So let me show you what I do. Now I'm going to point the camera downwards so we get going. It's such a quick and easy recipe. I hope you can see it right here. Can you see it over here? Yes, I think you can. Okay, so I've taken a glass bowl. Yeah, and there should be about 7 by 4 or about, yeah, I would say, you know, it's one hand length and one finger stretched out. So I think about 7 by 4 or so. Now in the bowl, I'm going to be putting in 2 tablets of my electrolyte, berry flavored, 0 calories, 0 carb into the bowl. Of course, let me let you all know before I start making it that I am making using electrolytes and converting it into sugar-free jello. Absolutely outstanding and completely guilt-free with no calories, no carbs, and it is full of health. These 2 electrolytes, this is what they have. They have magnesium, potassium, calcium, vitamin C, sodium, green tea also. Wow. So 2 tablets into a bowl, and this is about a 7 by 3 bowl or so. I'm turning it down towards it now. Yeah. And into that I'm putting in cool water, 1 cup of cool water. You're going to wait for the tablets to dissolve. Now while it's dissolving, since I'm going to be making, these are berry flavored, what I'm going to be doing is that since it's berry flavor, I'm going to be using red food coloring. So into the bowl, all I'm going to do, so I put 1 cup of water and 2 tablets of sugar-free, calorie-free, electrolyte tablets. Now I'm just going to put into this 3 drops of red food coloring, and I'm going to put in a few drops of plain stevia drops. Don't use the vanilla or caramel because usually these electrolyte tablets are already flavored, and since it's a berry flavor, I'm adding maybe, and it's already sweetened, so I'm just adding maybe 7-8 drops more of plain stevia drops into it. Hi Ginny, hi Ruben. Okay, now I'm just getting a spoon to give this a little mix. Yeah. So up till now we've put in a cup of water, 2-3 drops of red food coloring, 2 tablets of an berry flavored electrolyte powder. Those were my last 2 tablets, and here it is. It's 0 calories and 0 sugar. Now give it all a good mix. It's going to get a lovely, because of the food coloring, it's going to get a lovely red color. And we are making sugar-free jello, but we are giving it a twist. Let me talk to you with my face. Hi Jim, hi Ginny. So we are making sugar-free jello, but with a twist. We are going to be, we've put in 2 tablets of an electrolyte flavored, berry flavored, 2 tablets into 1 cup of water. Few drops of stevia drops, but the tablets are already sweetened, and few drops of stevia and a few drops of red food coloring. Hi Jim, how are you doing? Do type in the comments where you're listening to me from. Okay, so let me show you. I'm just waiting for them to dissolve. Now, we are at this level, but now we are going to pump it up by putting gelatin powder. So again, gelatin is absolutely wonderful for your health, great for your bones, great for your hair. So I'm going to be using gelatin, and what I'm going to do is, let me get a bowl, and what we're going to do is, we're going to take, I've got another bowl, and we're going to put 2.5 to 3 teaspoons of gelatin powder. Now, yeah. So, into a bowl, what we're going to do is, we're going to put in, let me just point the camera down. Hi Jim, you're from Los Angeles, welcome. Okay, so I think you can see it better. Here is the water, food coloring, stevia drops, and 2 tablets of electrolyte tablets into it. Now in a separate bowl, I'm putting in 1, 2, 3 teaspoons of gelatin powder, and into that I'm going to put in hot piping water. So as hot as possible, but I mean even warm will work. It is such a simple recipe. Just give me a second. I'm just waiting for the water to get a little more hot. I should have put on my kettle also. So as the water is just getting hot, I've just showed you over here for anyone joining me late. There's 1 cup of water, 2 tablets of this zero sugar, 0 calorie, berry flavored 2 tablets, about 10 to 15 drops of plain stevia drops, not flavored at all, and wait, now it should be hot enough. Just give me a second. So now in a separate bowl, I've got 3 teaspoons of gelatin powder, and into that I'm putting another 1 cup of hot water, and we are going to give it all a good mix and wait for the gelatin to kind of dissolve into the hot water. It is so simple, and after that, now all we need to do, so 1 cup of water went in cold into the main bowl with the tablets to dissolve them, with the food coloring and the stevia drops. 1 more additional cup of hot water along with 3 teaspoons of gelatin, and now all I have to do is put it in this and mix it in, and it can still take a little more water. So now it's your choice to put another half a cup to 1 cup again of hot water. So I'm going to be putting an entire 1 more cup. So guys, you get one hell of a lot of sugar-free jello. Let me just see. Now what I want is, now we're done. We're done. I mean, the only thing is I want the color to be a little more red, so I'm adding a little more food coloring to it, red food coloring, because my tablets were berry flavored, and when it goes into the refrigerator, it will become darker in color. So, hey, come on guys, how are you doing? Let me show you my face so we can chat. Hi Ginny, you're from India, loads of love. Oh, thank you. So I'm Indian too, Ginny, and I live between New Delhi and London. Right now I'm in London, and that's wonderful. Thanks for the appreciation for my recipes. And so today, I don't know if you've seen what I'm making. Let me get it ready to show you the full bowl now. And now at the end of the video, showing you the bowl, I am going to repeat the whole recipe once. Here is a bowl with 1 cup of room temperature water. Into that we dissolve 2 tablets of sugar-free, calorie-free electrolyte tablets. Those were my last 2 tablets. You put it into the water, you let it dissolve. To that water, you put 5-6 drops of red food coloring. I've chosen red food coloring because my tablets were berry flavored. If I had a lemon based one, I would have put yellow food coloring. So after that, all I've done is, so like I said, I've got 1 cup of room temperature water. In that I dissolve the 2 tablets, few drops of food coloring, about 15 to 20 drops of plain stevia drops, not flavored because the tablets already are berry flavored. And then last of all, we took a bowl, separate bowl. We put 3 teaspoons of gelatin powder into it, gelatin powder, and we put 1 cup hot water into it, gave it a mix, added it into the main bowl, and then put an additional 1 cup of hot water. And this is what we have. We have electrolytes, jello, and now I'm going to put this into the refrigerator and it will be ready to eat in the next 2-3 hours. And what I'm going to be doing, I better know, I'm holding this really, it's right till the top. Whoa. Okay, when it sets, I'm going to take 2-3 tablespoons of heavy cream after it's completely set, and I'm going to put it over it, and it'll be a full layer of cream over it. Not whipped cream, just cream, because this will have solidified, so you can just plaster the cream on top. It is absolutely yummilicious. Even if I take a sip right now it's a sip, but soon it's going to be a bite. Oh, perfection, perfection. And now this goes into the refrigerator and it will be set in the next hour and a half, maybe 2 hours or so. Can you see me? And yeah, that's just about it. I came here to show you the recipe of sugar-free, calorie-free, full of vitamins, full of electrolytes, jello, and made in a few minutes and ready to eat in the next hour or 2. And I'm so excited. So if any of you would like to make this, great way to get your electrolytes in. It's got no carbs, no calories. This entire dish, this entire bowl has not even 100 calories and no carbs, no gelatin is good for you. The electrolytes are full of potassium, magnesium. What better way? After it sets and I put 2 tablespoons of heavy cream on top, I sit with this whole bowl and I finish it in one go. It is yummilicious.